Hello, my name is Devi Saskia Febrisha from class TI-46 International with the student ID of 12012242001. In this video, I'm going to explain about one of the material in Markov chain part 2. It was about matrix inverse. Okay, so this is the question. The question is that I have to change the letter A, B, C, D in here into the fourth last digit of my student ID, which was 4201. Okay, next up, for an inverse matrix. For inverse matrix, we have to make a side-to-side comparison to identity matrix. Identity matrix is that the number one make a diagonal shape like this, and then the rest would be zero. What we're going to do with inverse matrix is that we're going to change the matrix A in here, turn into an identity matrix like this. We're going to change the whole matrix in here into a one diagonal shape, and then the rest would be zero, and then this will be changed as long as we are changing the column and the row in here. So for the first column, what we're going to do is that we're going to swap the second row and the first row because it is easier for us to change it and then make this side into one instead of dividing it with 5 to make it 1 and then make it 0 too. So that we're swapping, and then we will have 1 in here, and then the whole row will be swapping into the row 1, and then the row 1 would be turned into the rows 2. So this is the result of the swapping. This turned into 1 2 2 6, and then this is 5 4 3 4. It is also changes in here, not only the matrix A but also the matrix B. And then after we got this side on the upper corner left into 1, we're going to change the rest into 0. What we're going to do with it is that we are going to use OBE to turn this whole rest into 0. And then next up, we are going to eliminate the second column. We are seeing in here the second column is that we have minus 6. We have to change minus 6 into 1. What we can do is that we divide minus 6 with the same minus 6 so that we get 1. But not only this side, but we also have to change the whole second row with minus 6. So this is the result. We have already made this into 1. We divide here with minus 6, with minus 6, minus 6, minus 6. We get here 7 over 6, 13 over 13 over 3, and the rest of it. And then we are eliminating the second column. We changing after we're changing it into 1, we're going to change the whole of it into 0 by using OBE. Okay, next up, we are going to change the 11 in here into 1 because we're going to make a diagonal 1 in here. What we are going to do is that we are going to divide here with 11, but also the whole third row we're going to divide it with 11, so that it will be 11 divided with 11, it is 1, and then 28 over 1, and then so on the rest. Okay, so this is the result. We have already have this turned into 1, and then this is divided with 11. And then we're going to change this, and this into 0 by also using OBE, like this. After that, we are going to change the last one is this one. What we're going to do with it, the rest of it are um, it was a solid number. It was from like minus 6, 11, 1. But what if the number was that decimal, or like in a shape like this? What we can do is that we just have to divide it with the exact same number. So in the fourth column, we're going to divide the whole 4 row with minus 159 over 11. We're going to divide it the whole fourth row with that number. So here's the result. We have the fourth row here is 1, and then the rest of it was divided with minus 159 over 11, I guess. And then we're going to change this whole all of this into 0 so that we can get the identity matrix. We already have identity matrix in here, and we have all of the result in here. So what we are going to interpret as the result of the inverse matrix is here in the matrix B. So here's the final result of the inverse matrix. We already have all of the matrix A that is used to be all of numbers. We have already make it into a diagonal inverse matrix, and we have the result in the matrix B with all of these numbers. So that is the explanation that I make. I hope it is pretty